Not one, but two beautiful ladies accompanying me today. I'm so lucky.
Lucky.
And now you're seeing Pook the farm girl. I don't know if this is going to end bad or good.
สดจากต้น fresh from the tree.
You should have long trousers on, darling. I can see up your shorts in a minute. Do you want me to see if the farmer's got a ladder to get you down? Yeah.
I don't think your farm is different to Thai farm.
Listen, I was a little boy at the time. My hands have healed since then.
His hand very soft.
My hands were, yeah. My hands were bleeding when I was a child. Going out.
Come on. When you use it,
You twist it.
you twist and then slowly.
So what went wrong, love?
I'm too exciting.
You're taking us out for coffee? Wonderful. We'll see you there. I'll show you the coffee shop as well.
My pressure. Don't mention it.
She scares me when she does that. One of those days where I think Pook had enough of sitting in front of the computer, so she said, come on, let's get in the car, let's go and pick Oat up. David's out and about on his motorbike with his gang, and she said, let's go and get Oat and we'll go out and have a look at this lychee farm. And I thought it was going to be like a big built-up tourist attraction thing, but it's not. I'll show you, well, I'll put a map up now and you can see where this place is, plus I'll put a link down in the description. So we've come out here. And it's just like a little family-run business here. But really, really good. These lychees, they're absolutely beautiful. What else do they grow here, Pookie, other than lychees?
ปลูกอีกอย่างแน่ค่ะอยู่นี่หรือว่าหลักๆมีแต่ลิ้นจี่โอเค lychee and tomato and basic green beans.
Can we buy some cherry tomatoes while we're here?
Cherry tomato มะเขือก็ขายเนาะ Yeah. Have a look in the farm.
Right,
so
okay.
I just test.
These are really good.
Good. I go to their farm. If it's not, return back.
Okay.
So here is 69 baht per person to get in their farm. So you can eat as much as you want for 69 baht.
Yeah.
But if you want to take home, 100 baht per kilo.
Okay. Is that price good? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so. for this species.
It's nice coming out and supporting a little family-run business like this anyway, isn't it? Rather than going to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And they always sell at the green umbrella market.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, do they recognise me from there? I'm there every I'm there every Saturday morning.
You go get egg, but they sell lychee.
Yeah. You know what it's like, just wandering around. I thought maybe they knew me. So we're going to drive up now to where the actual grind takes place, yeah? Let's go and have a look. Look at this, look. Come here, ladies. You come this side. Not one, but two beautiful ladies accompanying me today. I'm so lucky.
Lucky man.
So I'm just asking, there seems to be quite a lot of mosquitoes around here. And all right, we're right in the middle of nowhere, beautiful countryside, and there seems to be a lot of mosquitoes around. So, all right, you got the moisture from the reservoir over there, so they've got the moisture that mosquitoes like. But I'm thinking that mosquitoes need to be near a source of blood.
They're hiding.
Yeah, what? Yeah, but hang on a minute, what? 20 minutes out of town, where the people are that they can suck the blood from.
Like at our home, okay, where the bush and the grass, and when the rain starting.
But don't they need blood to do with? I think it's to do with their.
Maybe they're vegetarian. They're
vegetarian mosquitoes. There you go. Okay, so they're eating lychees and tomatoes and leaves, and Pook's Oat's laughing.
They're healthy mosquito.
Oh, you see what I have to put up with now, huh? So
it is.
Yeah. So hang on a minute. I'll tell you what.
Mosquito.
Great opportunity here. Anyone who knows anyone who knows more than what I do, and obviously what Pook does, leave a comment. Let us know about the mosquitoes. Why is it you get mosquitoes out in such a rural environment where there's not much of a source of blood for them? But they're like a couple of mosquitoes, but not after blood. They're after the lychee juice.
ดูเม็ด
นี่ที่เห็นเขากิ่งตอนนะ
nice earring ฮะ
So from the house back there, they just bring you up this little dirt track to where the main growing area is. And Pook tells me that she's going to climb the tree to get some. This is Pook the farm girl, by the way. You've seen Pook the business executive. You've seen Pook the marketing executive. And now you're seeing Pook the farm girl. I don't know if this is going to end bad or good. Oh dear. Look at that. She never fails to amaze me.
Huh?
She always amazes me. Look, here she goes.
สดจากต้น fresh from the tree
You should have long trousers on, darling. I can see up your shorts in a minute.
sensor
He said grow for 10 years the 4th year can sell the fruit
อ่า
They grow for 10 years before they can start selling the fruit.
4 ปีก็เก็บได้แล้วใช่ไหม
the 4th year
อ๋อ
Fourth year.
year 4 you
Oh.
can collect it
Okay.
this is a result from year 4
Ah.
let can you go over there
Yeah.
in case see
มัน
my
ออกลูกไม่พร้อมกันเหรอ
Hey, what are you doing up there? You know, in England we call this scrumping.
what's that mean
Scrumping. It's when we used to climb into a garden or a piece of farmland. Thank you. And we used to just go and,
มันจะเปรี้ยว
I suppose, steal the apples, really.
ชอบเปรี้ยวนะ
I'm trying to think of a nice, innocent way of putting it, but realistically, all we were doing was stealing apples from the farmer.
อันนี้ก็ยังไม่พร้อมเก็บใช่ไหม
Are you okay up there, darling?
Yeah.
You sure? Do you want me to see if the farmer's got a ladder to get you down?
ก็จะยัง2-3 วันมันถึงจะพร้อม
เนื้อสวยเนาะ
เอาไปส่งโกโฮเซลด้วยใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับ
see they delivery to go wholesale
Do they?
Mm.
Ah.
เขารับซื้อของชุมชนเนาะเขาติดต่อ
Good.
มาหรือคุณไปเสนอ
ส่งผ่านกลุ่มเกษตรกรค
อ
รับ
ร่อย
มันจะมีกลุ่มเกษตรกร
You be careful.
I take the seed so we can grow it
สหกรณ์
Do you think they'll grow? In 4 years, you can go climbing our tree.
ปลูกแล้วครับเอาแค่นี้แหละเพราะว่ามัน
I look forward to it.
ทำยากมันเหนื่อยครับมันดูแล
Pook was telling me they got tomatoes growing up here.
ข้างหลังก็จะเป็นมะเขือเทศครับ
พันธุ์เล็กไม่ได้ปลูกอ่ะ
Not the small ones, no?
we call สีดา for like อีสาน people love to add in ส้มตำ
What, the tomatoes? The bigger ones, yeah, they're about this big, yeah?
no that
because
big
it's sour
He's saying yes, I'm showing him and yeah.
ครับอยู่ข้างใน
Start arguing.
has he planned to do anything else grow something else he said no
Just sticking with, so what's he growing? Sweet corn?
sweet corn
Lychees?
yes long bean
Long beans? and
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, and that's
Yeah.
it.
because he said after finish he has to cut
Trim the tree back.
yes
Yeah, so it grows healthy and strong.
yes it's not easy to look after
Oh,
because
okay.
he spend a lot of
you know
time.
farm job is very hard
Baby.
it's not really easy got
Okay.
to have that person have to have got their heart got to love it too
Do you know? Beautiful. Look at this. Look, am I a lucky man to be out with these two ladies today? Wonderful. Pookie,
yes
have you forgotten that I spent a lot of my childhood on my uncle's farm? All right, it was in England and life might be a little bit easier there, but I know how difficult it was for him.
yeah
He
but
was-
you
Yeah, but you...
Siam do you use job because your hands still so soft
Yeah.
I don't think your
No.
farm is different to Thai farm
Listen, I was a little boy at the time. My hands have healed since then.
his hand very soft
My hands were...
rough.
Yeah. My hands were bleeding when I was a child. Going out...
come on have a look tomato
While we're walking down here, let me tell everyone quickly my uncle's farm. So he had a farm in Hawkinge, in Kent, which is very close to Folkestone, Dover. And he, looking at the land, anyone would think he's a wealthy man, but he wasn't. Okay, the way it works, his grandfather worked the land for a very wealthy landowner. When that man died, he left land to all of the workers who were working for him. They all had a plot of land each, quite a large plot of land. And the only problem with that is the government then jump in, as they usually do, and they want their piece of the action. So you've got to pay inheritance tax on the value of that land. And of course, that was passed down to my uncle from his father, and he ended up having to pay inheritance tax, which was a massive amount. And for a simple farmer, it's hard to see. It's like a constant treadmill. It's like a hamster's wheel where you're working, and you're earning, but a lot of that goes in tax, so you never really become wealthy. So he did what he did, and he worked for many, many years on his farm. Never had a break, never had a holiday throughout his life. Every time there was a summer holiday, I used to go down there. My dad used to drive me down there, and I used to spend a lot of time on the farm. And we'd be out baling hay, working with a combine harvester. We'd be collecting those bales in by hand, putting them on the back of the tractor trailer, taking them back down to the farm. We'd be milking the cows in the morning. He had sheep, so April time we were lambing. And of course there was the shearing to do every year. So all of these different jobs I used to help out with. He had a lot of chickens there as well. So my first job in the morning was to go out and bring the chickens' eggs in from the chicken coops. So it seems like an idyllic kind of life, but it really is hard work for someone like him. And he worked, and right up towards the end, he was getting near to his retirement, and he was thinking, well, what am I going to do? And it was about that time that the Channel Tunnel plan started to be passed, and he thought, this is it. They approached him. They said they wanted to buy his land, most of his land off of him. There was a couple of property developers who were interested in a part of his land as well. And so he thought, this is it, I can sell it off. Sure, there's going to be more tax to pay, as always. He already paid that inheritance tax, but then there'd be capital gains tax on land that he's selling. And, you know, that song, Taxman by the Beatles, is so true. Every step of the way in life, you're being taxed and taxed and taxed on the tax. It's crazy, it's horrible, it really is. But anyway, back to my uncle. He signed some contracts to sell land to the people who were building the Channel Tunnel. They they didn't welch on the deal, but they held back on the deal. So at a point when he thought he was going to be getting his money, he didn't. And then he had to pay for lawyers to fight to get his money. And in the end, he got it. But he only lived 6 months after that. He ended up a very wealthy man and only lived 6 months to enjoy any of that. His wants and needs in life were very, very simple. He had 3 ambitions in life. One was to go up in a hot air balloon over Ashford and the area where he lived. He got to do that. 2, he wanted to go on one of these pleasure cruises up the Thames into London and see London from the Thames, the main sites, and he got to do that. And he wanted to see the Channel Tunnel being built. They started building the Channel Tunnel, and you know, he saw that taking place as well, and that was it. He was satisfied, he was happy with that. So yeah, a bit of a sad story in the fact that he didn't get to spend much time enjoying his wealth that he had accumulated over the years, but he was always content, always laughing. Big mountain of a man as well he was, Edmund Kettle. And the area now, you go to Hawkinge now, look on a map in Hawkinge and you'll see a little place called Kettle Drive. That was his surname, Edmund Kettle. So they've named the road after him in the area because he was quite a prominent figure in the area. There's also a book on Hawkinge, and him and his wife Lily, they're mentioned in that as well, and there's pictures of the old farmhouse. Wonderful, wonderful memories for me, but a very, very hard life for him. But a lovely guy. Anyway, let's get back to this farm. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So they've got the tomatoes growing down here. Well, from a distance, I thought they were blue flowers. It's not, it's blue string holding these little vines up. So they're growing, not quite ripe yet, but there's plenty of those. Look over there. Quite a large area. And over the back there, I think they've got more growing. Yeah, they have, yeah. And then right over the back there, Oat just pointed out, that's where the reservoir is. Right next to the reservoir. This is something I like about the location of where our house is. You know, we're 5 minutes away from the centre of Udon Thani city. Central Plaza, UD Town, and everything that goes with it, all the restaurants, coffee shops and everything else. But then this place here is about 25 minutes away from our house, nice steady drive. And you know, you could be anywhere in Thailand, just miles away from anything. Hear the birds in the background. Absolutely beautiful. So we really have got the best of both worlds, living where we do. I'm creeping in amongst the tomatoes, finding some ripe ones. Pook's just chilling out, enjoying the lychees. How do you pronounce them as a Thai?
Lychee.
Lychee. Lychee. Very different.
Thai call Lychee, you call Lychee.
That's right. They're good.
Yeah. Alright. Good benefit, but don't have too many.
Why?
Sugar in it too.
Oh, okay. Everything's good in moderation, so they say.
Not too much, not too.
I'm not sure about everything, but things like fruit and that. Do you know what you're doing there, love?
Of course.
You sure? It's been a long time since you was down on your... Oh, look. Oh, blimey. Good job, they're pretty tough.
Professional. Professional.
She needs someone under there with a basket or something, or a blanket catching them.
When you use it,
You twist
you
it.
twist and then slowly.
So what went wrong, love?
I'm too exciting.
It says it all. Pook gets too excited. And anything goes.
Oh my, you're
What you got, Pookie?
long. What is that? Oh my God, I think snake.
It was a leaf, just like a snake. She's got that thing in her hands, which looks like a snake. A leaf drops on her head and she's like, snake.
Wow. Because some snake they look like this green bean, you know.
Yeah.
We callงูเขียว green snake.
Ah, okay.
Can I taste?
Go, can you?
ผักนี้ค่อยสวยปุ๊บ
Are they good?
อร่อย
Let me taste a little bit.
crispy.
Wow. They've got a nice taste.
this one
Tell everyone what the deal is here. What do you have to pay?
69 baht per person.
To come in and eat all you want.
Yeah, eat all you want.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to buy,
Some to take away.
yeah, so 100 baht per kilo.
Oh, okay. Is that a good price compared with market prices?
Good price. This quality gone to the big shopping mall in town.
Yeah.
So you come here to get a
Beautiful. You know they're
Good
fresh,
deal.
that's for sure. It's good, wasn't it? It was a lovely place. So if you want to visit, have a look down the description. You'll find a link down there. We're going to go and have a coffee now, aren't we? I'm
yeah,
fine,
I take
listen,
you
I'm
and all
used
to coffee shop.
You're taking us out for coffee? Wonderful. We'll see you there. I'll show you the coffee shop as well.
Pressure. Don't mention it.
She scares me when she does that. This is where Pook's decided we stop off and she's going to treat us to a coffee. Again, look in the description, you'll find all the links down there. This is a lovely little place, quite unusual. It's only a small cafe there, but they've got some lovely gardens here, seating areas under canvas. Hence the name Camp Cafe. Been here many times before. Coffee's really good. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Come on, tell me.
Gossip about you.
Ah. And now I'm here, you have to stop. Listen, love, you can gossip all you want. I don't understand Thai very... You don't have to whisper either. My Thai isn't that good, really.
Sit down, please.
I can tell by the expression on your face, though, if it's good or bad. Don't worry about that.